Thank you for joining us here on NewsNation Now. I'm Nichole Berlie, live in Chicago. We begin today as the world reacts to new tariffs imposed by President Trump targeting the auto industry. The 25% tariffs are set to take effect next week. They will not only be impacting fully assembled cars, but also target auto parts like engines, transmissions, and other powertrain parts. The tariffs are set to have a major impact on the industry as the U.S. imported nearly $500 billion worth of auto parts just last year. So a single car requires tens of thousands of specific parts, with automakers relying on highly integrated supply chains across the continent. As you can see, just one part of this rear suspension requires parts from 10 different states across the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. So these new tariffs coming less than a week before next Wednesday. That is a day President Trump is calling Liberation Day, when numerous reciprocal tariffs are set to go into effect against nearly every trade partner with the U.S., although the president now saying those reciprocal tariffs may be lower than originally promised. As we know, Wall Street has not been thrilled so far with the president's economic plan. The market's closing at a loss yesterday. Today, we can see right now all three are in the red. But President Trump, he is saying he's not worried.
I didn't say that. I want to see the jobs. I want to see that'll all take care of itself. That could take care of itself in 1 day, 2 days, or 1 week.
Well, NewsNation's Alex Caprariello was following all things tariffs today. So, Alex, what could this mean for Americans who are just shopping for a different car?
Yeah, that's the question everyone has in mind here. Auto experts are saying if these new taxes are passed fully on to the consumers, people like you and me, the price of your next vehicle could jump nearly $13,000. But President Trump is steadfast here, saying this will make America more competitive. It will create auto jobs right here in the United States, and it'll raise revenue by about $100 million each and every year. The president, writing on Truth Social, Liberation Day in America is coming soon. For years, we have been ripped off by virtually every country in the world, both friend and foe. But those days are over. America first. Take a look at this. Some of the most popular car brands in the world import billions of dollars worth of parts and products to the U.S. Global Data, that's a market researcher, says German and South Korean car makers are among the biggest importers, with Volkswagen, Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, and BMW rounding out the top 5. Also, you'll notice at the bottom there, a handful of American automakers also import a number of their products from other countries. But these tariffs don't just apply to fully assembled cars getting shipped across the U.S. border. Take a look at this graphic that Nichole showed you just a moment ago. You're going to see a ton of essential parts, things like engines, transmissions, and electrical components come from our neighbors from both Canada and Mexico. Just last year, the U.S. imported nearly $500 billion worth of auto products from foreign countries. This latest development is not sitting well with foreign leaders and adds to growing concerns of a potentially looming international trade war. The Canadian Prime Minister, for example, called this a direct attack. The European Commission president says this is bad for businesses and even worse for U.S. consumers. And then the Mexican president vowing to take action in April once she sees how President Trump rolls out these tariffs, but she says she still hopes for a compromise. Nichole.
All right, so Alex, we know the markets certainly have not responded well to any of this. We saw everything in the red just moments ago. How are the big three U.S. automakers faring right now?
Yeah, we're seeing massive downturns in the U.S. auto market following this announcement. Let's take a look at the latest numbers. Shares in General Motors, they're down more than 7% so far today. Ford down 3%, and then Stellantis, which owns Jeep and Chrysler, that's down about 2%. Interestingly here, prices for electric car makers like Tesla, which belongs to Trump's wingman Elon Musk, they rose this morning.
All right, interesting. Okay, Alex, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.